How's it going? My name's Ralph Kucharek and I am a steelhead guide, and I'd like to talk to you today about a couple different tips and tricks that I like to tell my clients and that I like to practice myself. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing is always start short. When we're spey casting, we've got a lot of line on there, and it's really awesome when you can bomb a huge cast across a river. But when it comes to fishing for steelhead, a lot of these fish actually sit right off the bank. So when you're just getting started to a run, don't worry about peeling out a ton of line. Just basically drop your tip and leader in the water and start swinging there. And just make sure everything's swinging all the way to the bank and fish it thoroughly. The next tip that I have is just thinking about how you're going to approach different scenarios and different rivers. You can swing on small rivers like the one behind me here. You can also swing on big rivers. And when it comes to small rivers, there's really likely places steelhead will be sitting. And the best thing you can do is just be really thorough with how you're going through the pool. So, always start at the head of the pool. Like I was saying, start short, but fish it methodically. Takes 2 steps at a time as you're going down between each cast. If the water is a bit colder and you want things to sink a bit quicker, then I'd take 2 steps while your cast is out there, and as that thing's sinking, it'll get things down a bit deeper. And then fish it top to bottom and be consistent. Consistency is key. I see a lot of different spey casters out there in different styles. People love to change it up even mid-run, but if you're looking at different casts, say you're learning a single spey or a double spey if you're a beginner, stick with that cast. Stick with those same mends and drifts. Just be consistent. If you're going through the run and doing 2 or 3 different casts, your fly is generally doing 2 or 3 different things, and thinking about steelhead, they're gonna see that thing coming at them across the run, even sometimes 10, 20 feet away. And that's what they're banking on. They want that consistency. When it comes to holding a loop versus not holding a loop on your fly reel, there's a great debate. Everyone has a preference, but I prefer on smaller rivers to have no loop. I like to run a fairly loose drag, something that's not gonna backspin on you and get your line all bound up. But something where if a fish grabs it, it's gonna feel minimal pressure, it's gonna start running. And the biggest thing you can do on that is just be patient and wait. When you feel the weight of that fish pulling your rod out of your hands, then you're gonna sweep your tip to the bank and you're gonna start fighting that fish. And you're gonna have a good old time fighting a nice big steelhead, hopefully a chrome one. So I hope you like these tips. I hope they're helpful for you for your next outing, whether you're up here in Alaska or you're in the Great Lakes or in the Pacific Northwest. And otherwise, go out there, fish methodically, and have fun.